Shout out to Texas for coming out in historic numbers for midterm primary election voting. But Jasmine Crockett and James Tallarico aren't the only ones on the ballot. On this week's episode of Chat GRC, where we interview a different grassroots candidate every single week leading up to the midterm general election in November, we spoke to Danny Minton, who is running in Texas District 6. He is the only Democrat running in this race. He is a citizens impeachment courage candidate. That means he has already pledged to impeach, convict, and remove the second he gets elected. And he says all the magic words that you guys want to hear, that you gatekeep your vote with: abolish ICE, universal health care, affordability. Run the clip. What are your top 3 priorities going to be when you get elected?
So, we've touched on a lot, but I mean, affordability. And I think affordability, we're right now, if you talk to a Republican about affordability, it's like, oh, gas prices are great, egg prices have gone down, and that's affordability. That is not affordability. People are struggling right now to get ahead. And I think healthcare needs to be tied in with affordability. I think they're hand in hand. Mm-hmm. When we increase people's premiums and the prices of their prescriptions, and I know you can decrease the price of insulin and you can do a couple things like that to fix it, but man, premiums are brutal right now. And you cannot have to choose between your healthcare insurance for your family and your mortgage. We cannot have that in our society. But we have to make it so people, we need to raise the minimum wage. We need to make it so corporations can't collect welfare like Walmart, paying their employees minimum wage, and all of a sudden, they're, getting huge tax breaks. We need to actually treat our small business owners like the most important people on the planet, because they are, and not billionaires because they have enough money to pay for that kind of treatment from Congress. So affordability is a big one.
Every single week on Thursday, we will be bringing you a brand new grassroots candidate leading up to the midterm general election in November. These candidates have already pledged not to take any APAC money, no corporate money. So these are the people that you need to be throwing your support behind. We might have already interviewed the candidate that you should be supporting, so check out the grassroots candidate playlist on this channel to see if we have interviewed the candidate that you should be voting for this November and in the primaries. So you need to check your voter registration at vote.org. Look up when your midterm primary election dates are so you could pick the correct Democrat to go into the general election in November. The Republicans are scared if we all vote. So let's vote, and let's make sure we're voting for the right people this time.